My name is Kimberly Ann. How are you? How are you? Well, I had to come and do a quick ministry moment with you. Would you like that? Oh, I love being with you. 10 till 2. I love all my time with you all day long, no matter what kind of social media outlet that we use. It's on the radio, whatever it might be. And so let me tell you a really quick story. Several years ago, there was a raccoon named Rocco. Yeah, and he lived in my roof for a short period of time. Now, why was his name Rocco? Because I named him. Because I had this, soft heart sentimentality for him. I was throwing him Oreo cookies up onto the roof. I didn't know that, he found a little way in. I know. But see, I have a soft spot. I have a soft spot for animals, for children, for the elderly. And you know what? That is such a great thing. And there are those people who are experts in those areas. See how God has us all work together? How cool. Obviously, Miss Kimberly Ann wasn't doing too good with Mr. Rocco the Raccoon because he didn't belong living in my roof, but he did belong somewhere protected by someone. So I saw this story this morning about a gal, and it touched my heart. She was able to take in a raccoon into her home. She worked on a reserve, and she had that expertise and that knowledge. She had the space and the requirements, I guess we could say, in which she could take in an animal that was of the wildlife creature or whatever you want to say. And she was able to care for it perfectly and right. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun to see her story and laugh with her and to know that we're all good at different things, right? And so, I was reading in the Word of God about the Apostle Paul talking about how even though we have all things in common, well, we're still unique. You, my friend, are unique. You have skills and talents and abilities that I don't have. You have areas of expertise that I don't have. And the same is said of me. And when we all work together, joint, supplying unto joint, for what? The effectual working of every part. It all works together so great. So listen, we need each other. I'm so glad we have each other. I'm so glad we're together. God never changes. Can I say this to you today? He never changes. Everything changes on a dime these days. I could name to you anything from cars to hairstyles. Well, for some people, to anything you want to name, an opinion or a whatever, everything changes. Look at, how many ever years ago to right now. But listen, absolute truth, God's truth, He Himself never changes. So let's look at this. His love, nope, never changes. His salvation plan, the way it has to go, nope, never changes. His plan for your life, the talents and abilities and the strengths and amazingness that He's given you, that He wants you to use, and He wants to use you in this world, nope, never changes. If you don't realize it, well, maybe you need to step on into it, but God's not changing His mind about it. The Word, the Bible, nope, never changes. His promises, nope, never changes. His commands, nope, never changes. His statutes, God Himself, He never changes. Isn't that awesome? You can count on Him. Now listen, there are scriptures I'm just going to tell you. In Hebrews, in Malachi, in Isaiah, in Numbers, in Psalms, in Jeremiah, Romans, Revelation, 1 Samuel, Joel, Jonah, Philippians, Galatians, 2 Corinthians, Genesis, 1 and 2 Peter that talk all about God saying, by the way, hello? I don't change. Not ever. Can I read to you just 2 scriptures and we'll wrap up our ministry moment today? Okay, maybe 3. Oh, see there? I just changed. I'm messing with you. Listen, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8. Malachi, for I, the Lord, do not change. Malachi 3:6. He says in Isaiah 48, listen, the grass withers, the flowers are going to fade, but the word of God stands forever. And then in Numbers, I told you, going to have, now that's maybe 4. Numbers 23, God said, I'm not a man that I should lie, not the son of man. I don't change my mind. I'm paraphrasing. I said it, He said, so will I not do it? He'll do everything He said. I've spoken it, will I not fulfill it? In the book of Psalms, God says, my word, His word, is firmly fixed forever in heaven, doesn't change. It's really great to have a God who does not change. Sometimes we do, hopefully for the better, sometimes for the worse. God says, I never change. He doesn't need to be more intelligent, more strong, more marvelous, more magnificent, more holy, more powerful. He is it to the nth. Can you even imagine that? So listen, I'm telling you today, we need each other. And I appreciate who you are and all of your strengths and abilities and the excellence that God has placed on the inside of you. So let's continue doing it together. I'm so thankful that our God is not changing his mind about you or about me. So come on, let's go. Let's get to it. My name is Kimberly, and a quick ministry moment today. My heart to your heart all day long today. Until next time. Woo!